Yo, what up, what up? See, man, Brandon Carter. All right, so it's something you gotta do. You have to do this if you want to have success with your fitness goals. It's imperative. It will not work without this. Let me tell you a story to illustrate this point. When I first got certified as a trainer, I was about 18 years old. I'm 33 right now, so I've been doing this shit for a long time, right? Old school, like, Wu-Tang, Tupac, like old school. And I got a job in the gym, right? And I was very young, so like I had a fast metabolism, and I could basically eat whatever I wanted to. Pretty good genetics, fast metabolism, and I could eat whatever I wanted to, and I worked out, made gains, cool. I thought everyone would be like that, right? And then so when I started training some people, like people weren't really getting the results initially, because I just had them doing what I was doing. Yeah, man, this should work for me. It should work for you. That's why a lot of you guys follow plans from people on YouTube or whatever, or other YouTubers, and they're not trainers. They're just guys who are in shape. So, but we're all different. The problem with that is we're all different. And guys, just because something works for them doesn't mean it's gonna work for you, right? They might have some advantages. They might have like good genetics, or they might just be really young, or they may be on some cell tech or whatever the case may be, and that doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. Like I have like pretty good genetics, I think, so I was getting results, not really giving a fuck what I ate, especially when I was young. Now it's a little different. I'm in my 30s. I have to manage it, pay attention, but I can do whatever I want and get results. So I was assuming everyone could, right? Because I was a kid. And then when I started training people weren't getting results, and I was like failing as a trainer. Like I was not getting the results from my clients. And then I talked to one of the older trainers, one of the OGs, and he was like, yeah, man, well, what kind of diet plan do you have these guys on? And I was like, diet? I just got them busting that ass in the gym. I just got them going hard, you feel me? And he laughed, oh, that's a mistake, man. You can't out-train a bad diet. And this guy was like a master trainer. He was like the highest. He's one of the guys. Like he was actually voted #1 trainer in Chicago. Now he trains Steve Harvey. His name Aaron Muhammad. He was like my kind of like Yoda for me when I first started. So he said, yeah, man. Listen, what you do in the gym is only like a small percentage of their lives. They're gonna spend an hour with you in the gym. You got to manage the other 23 hours of their lives if you want them to get results. And I guess I didn't take that into account then. So then he showed me how to make meal plans for people and what he did. And then I started applying that knowledge to the clients. And then bam, everybody started getting the results. And then even me, not even like at the point I had good genetics and I was young, so I could eat whatever I wanted, right? And still get results. But when I started applying those same principles to myself, making meal plans for myself and following them and adhering to them, I started getting crazy results. I went from getting good results to really good results. And that's the key, man. So the one thing you have to do is follow a plan, a nutrition plan. Nutrition plan is the most important thing. And what you really have to do is you have to log it. Like I write down everything I eat, everything I drink, how much I sleep, all that stuff. And I've been doing that for 15 years, and now I log my food in an app, or I write it in a notepad, but I just make sure I'm tracking it during the day, because I'm not doing random shit. Okay, for example, let's say you wanted to drive to Miami from New York. Would you just start driving, turning down, let me get on this exit, let me get off that road, I'll make a left here and hope you end up in Miami? It's not likely. It's not likely. But if you follow a plan, if you chart the course and just follow the plan, well, yeah, man, you're gonna get there. You're gonna get there. Or better yet, you just have the GPS. Just follow with you plug your destination in the GPS. It knows where you're at, where you're gonna go, and it'll get you there. So follow a plan, any plan. You can get a plan from online. You can get a plan from a book. You can get a plan from one of these YouTubers or something like that. Now the problem with that is, that's gonna be better than doing nothing. But the problem with that is, if it's just a random plan, it's not catered to you. For example, if you guys, a lot of you guys have had the experience where you plug in an address or something in the GPS and it gets you there, but you tell like your friend who lives there, what route you. He's like, why did it take so long? And you're like, oh, just the GPS told me to do this. And he's like, oh man, the GPS told you to do that, but all you had to do was go here, and you would have got there here, 30 minutes fast. Like you've all had that experience, right? That's because the GPS is just gonna give you like a cookie cutter route, but your friend has actually been through that shit, right? They have done it so many times that he knows the quickest route, the best route to get there. You know what I mean? And there's a big difference. And so the same thing with like, if you can just grab a plan off the internet, it might work for you, but I guarantee you'll get results faster if an expert makes a plan for you. That's one that's specific for you, not just something random, something specific for you. And I am that expert that we're talking about. I've been training people for 15 years. I got a long, you can look at my Instagram, you'll see all the testimonials from people who've gotten results from following my advice. And you can I tag those people. You can go in there, click them and ask them if this shit is real, right? Because I'm that transparent. It's more testimonials than I can even post. We post them on YouTube, we post them on other social medias, because I want people to see the results. So you can say whatever you want about me. Maybe I just got good genetics. Maybe I'm just ripped because I'm black. That's the thing they always say, or they say or they say, oh man, he's on roids, right? Okay, say whatever you want to say about me. It doesn't matter, right? Honestly, I could smoke crack and funk a donkey, right? But as long as I'm giving you your results, it's not about me. It's about you. It's about what I can do for you, right? It's not about what I'm doing. It's not about me, right? Yeah, I know how to get results for me, but that's not what makes me a trainer. That makes me a weightlifter, but getting results for you makes me a trainer. And I do that better than, I think I do that as good as anyone who has ever done it in the history of the world. And that's not hyperbole. That's not hyperbole. That's not an exaggeration. I have data to support that. So
this was a little over a year ago. So that was taken a few months ago, and then this is current. So you can see the transformation.
Yo, tell them how you did it, man.
I did it listening to what you have to say.
My junior year of high school, I was really overweight, and so I started watching some of your videos, and I lost a lot of it, and I went to football. And then after that, I kind of just started watching you, the Hot Shit, Joe. You guys are a big inspiration.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. That means a lot.
Man, I need to know the story behind this, man. This is about a year.
Started watching all your videos, kind of backtracked all your old videos. And just from that day forward on, I just try to soak up all the information. Hey, you got my abs on point. Nice. And, a lot of the other things too. But yeah, it's definitely been a big motivation, big inspiration on my fitness journey.
Having that said, the best route for you to accomplish your fitness goals is if you get a meal plan that's custom to you, because you can't out train a bad diet, like we said earlier. And you have to be, you can get a good diet from somewhere, but it'll be random. It'll be good. It'll be better than doing nothing, but I can give you the perfect diet for you based on you, your goals, any other variables, like how active you are during the day, or your metabolism, or any diseases you may have, or food preferences. If somebody, for instance, if somebody doesn't like some sort of food, well, for them to succeed, we need to make a plan without that food on, or if somebody can't live without this one food, all right, that's cool. Let's make a plan where they can succeed and still get that food that they love, or if somebody's, got some food allergies, right? Okay, you can't have gluten. All right, cool. We'll make you a gluten-free plan. I've been doing this for so long that I know how to make a plan for damn near any combination of variables, and I want to do that for you. So we're going to open it up for 1 week only. All right, you can get it. We're going to get a custom meal plan. How it works is, as soon as you pay for it, you're going to be sent a questionnaire, and it's kind of long, right? But that's important that you fill out this questionnaire, because we want to know everything we can about you, so we make a plan specific for you instead of just give you some old cookie cutter PDF that we give to everybody, right? So we're going to give you a specific plan for you. Not only that, I got some free bonuses. Bonus number 1, my new book, The Simple Shredded Solution. This book is all about intermittent fasting. You know, it's something I've covered a lot over the years, but I encapsulated the information into one manual. You should know everything about it. You know, everything you need to know about intermittent fasting after reading this book. Bonus number 2 is the Get Ripped Fast manuals. So after training like literally thousands of people over like a 15-year career in the fitness industry, I've learned a lot. You know, I see what works well for most people. It's not just shit that works for me and my dumbass friends, but like shit that works for a large sample size of the population. I put a lot of that knowledge into this manual, okay? And the reason that's valuable because, you know, you don't want to have to spend 15 years learning this shit like I did when you can just, you know, read the manual that I wrote, you know, based off my experiences. And then, most important, we're doing 3 group coaching calls for everybody who gets one of these meal plans because we want to make sure you succeed. So they're going to be spaced out over a few weeks, and it's going to be small enough so everybody who's on a group call, I can answer everyone's questions. So any problems you're having, any issues you're having with the meal plan, any problems you're having adhering to it, anything you're running into, we can make an adjustment, right? That's important because it's like, you know, and you know sports, you know, at halftime, the coaches if they're not getting the results they want, they make an adjustment and they go out and then they win, right? It's gonna be that kind of thing. So we'll be able to make the adjustments every week if there is a problem or if anything you're struggling with, and there'll be other people on the call who are going through it, so we can all talk and just make sure that everybody's accomplishing a goal, man. I'm serious. Like, the reason we're even doing this is because we want to make sure that more people accomplish their goals. You know, like, you've all seen that guy who works out every day, he's in the gym, you know, and he seems like he's going hard, he's sweating, but he's not getting results. Maybe you're that guy. Maybe you're one of those guys that say, man, I tried everything, I'm not getting results. Well, this is why you're not getting results, because you don't have a plan, right? And you definitely don't have a plan that's made specifically for you, your goals, and your situation. That's what we're gonna do for you. I know that's why I've been able to get such amazing results from my clients over the years, because we put this piece in. Now, my fan base is kind of too big for me to offer that shit year round or all the time, so we're gonna open it up for 1 week, and everybody who buys this plan, we're gonna do it. It's real time consuming, because they are like specific individual plans. We have to make one for each person based off their goals, their preferences, their lifestyle. So it's real time consuming. That's why it's not like something you can get all the time, and we just wouldn't be able to offer it all the time. But we're going to do it for a week, and this way we can make sure everybody gets what they need, and it's 100% guaranteed. So anyway, click the link somewhere around here if it's something if you're interested in. And if not, man, just follow any plan. Make sure you're following a plan. Make sure you're not out here doing random shit, right? Because random actions yield random results. Now, getting a custom plan built for you is more extreme than what most people do. But extreme actions get extreme results. So it kind of just, how serious are you? You know, if you're dead serious, you know, and if you have the resources, then I will make a plan for you. You know, it's not free, but you know, just how serious are you? If you can do it yourself, then do it yourself. That's cool. Just make sure you're following a plan. If you're not following a nutrition plan, then it's a recipe for failure. Like, I will guarantee a failure. So if you don't follow my plan, if you don't get a custom plan for us, do something. Like, follow some sort of plan, because you're wasting your fucking time if you don't. Anyway, peace.